You have to treat each client as a special for you. I always say, even to my employee, I have 3 drivers and tell them, first time when a client book you, treat it as an interview. I used to work in an Italian tour operator, the biggest one in Italy. I worked with them for almost 10 years. So my background came from transportations and hospitality, hotels, reservations, flights, how we can handle all those 20,000 clients a week.
You said you're in the hospitality industry beforehand and you worked in Italy, you said, for 10 years?
In Italy and in Egypt, both.
Was any of this like chauffeur transportation or it was just...
It was travel agencies,
Oh, okay. Travel agency. Okay, cool.
operators, and they have each company, they have more than 20,000 vehicles, not only one or two, 20,000 vehicles in their fleet. So we speak about big companies. And I got all my experience and how they do from them, working from Italian people, working from people from everywhere in the Middle East and Deutsch, German people and British people from everywhere in the country, everywhere in the world. So, and I get this experience from them, how they handle transportation company, how own system, how they make reservations, how they handle the flights, how they handle the problems, delayed, maintenance, scheduling, all that stuff.
What a great, like, that's like the best prior thing you could possibly do to like what you're doing now. And did you work in operations or sales, right?
I work in both.
Wow.
Operations and sales for Italian people for sure, and also for operations, how we can handle all those fleets with the flights and all those clients. We speak about 20,000 clients a week.
Whoa.
Everybody takes around 2 to 3,000 clients to handle them every week, from their booking in Italy until they leave Egypt.
Wow. Okay. What great experience. And I'm sure just doing that for 10 years probably taught you a ton about how to treat clients, right? And that's, yeah. So talk about that.
Absolutely. This came from how you treat your clients, how you have a system in the company, and how the structure of your company, how is it supposed to be. It's true that the limousine company, are not big as those big companies, but at least you have to have their system, and one day you will arrive to be a big company like those companies. You have to follow the system. What system they have? They have system in bookings. They have system in advertisement. They have system to follow up. They have the system for the clients, how you give them quality, service, following up, reviews. You have to treat each client as a special for you. Like I always say, even to my employee, I have 3 drivers and tell them, first time when a client book you, treat it as an interview for you. When you go and they apply interview, he will keep working with you, he will accept you on the job or not. If you succeed in the first time with the client, this client for sure is going to be back and he will be repeating. I have almost, I would say 50% of my clients are repeating clients and they call me all the time. We have, in order to arrive to this level, you have to give them quality, something special.
Yes, I agree.
The customers, they can find any company, but why they have to stick with you? How you look to your company, why is this company special to give them my job, to give them my business?
Yes.
From big groups, from individuals, from airports, from weddings, from all kind of trips, you have to treat them specially. Listen to your client. If he calls you, tell you, my birthday, my daughter's birthday, I want to book a SUV. Okay, great. Surprise your client by a balloons in their car. Surprise a client with something special from you in order to come back and you build this relationship with your client. Sure, your client, but sure also that you have nice relationship so he can come back to your business again.
Wow. So I love what you said. Like, there's so much great info there. So you said to treat each client kind of like you're on your first interview, because in essence, it really is, right? It's their first time interacting with your business. And if you want those clients back, that first impression is really crucial. And so I can see why you've done so well, because that's exactly what you should be doing. I mean, I hear a lot of operators I speak with and a lot in the industry, they kind of talk about comparing to Uber, but that shouldn't even really be in the client's mind, right? If they're really getting, the level of service that you're providing, that really shouldn't even be a thought, right? Because Uber isn't, going above and beyond like this. So you said, for instance, if you say a client needs an SUV for a night out for his daughter's birthday or whatever, you come and bring balloons. That's a fantastic idea. It doesn't cost much, right? But it's very thoughtful. Do you have anything else? Any other examples of kind of how you kind of go above and beyond to really try to solidify that relationship from when you first meet them?
Absolutely. Let's have another example. Wedding. You receive a call, I have a wedding, and they need SUVs. Why don't you give them like roses, for example, with your card on it? You have to think about how you go to hotel. You booked a hotel, for example, and how they treat you in a hotel, 5 stars as Meridian or Grand Hyatt. How they treat you when you say, I have my anniversary today, I have a birthday today. They surprise you with a bottle of champagne in your room. You have to do that also for your client. And this came from my background in hospitality and tourism and hotels. They were treating their client in their way. So that's why they come back again. And this from my experience for sure.
I feel like you should be shooting the videos, not me. Like, wow, I can just tell you're probably incredibly knowledgeable as far as, really how to treat clients. And I love what you said. And I've said that before on a past video, like give a call to the Four Seasons, right? Listen to how they talk, listen to what they say, how they answer the phone, how they treat their guests. If you, want to charge a premium or more importantly, just keep that client. That's what they're looking for, that 5-star experience. And so, there's going to probably be a lot of newer operators watching this. And I think that's great advice. Just call a Ritz or JW Marriott or whatever it might be and kind of hear how they speak to their, potential clients or whatever. Do you have any other like tips as far as like hospitality is concerned, what you learned in that industry? I know it's a ton, but just as it has to pertain to trying to, impress your new clientele, because that's the only way to make money, as you know, in this business is to get people coming back, right?
Absolutely. So today with the competitions, a lot of companies are around, and tomorrow for sure is going to be more companies. Google ads are expensive.
Yes.
So you have to arrive to a point where Google ads are not only the income or only source of leads you have. No, you have Google ads for sure, advertise, get more clients. You have word of mouth, you have a good repeating clients, plus you have affiliation. You have to work with them, send them letters. Like I sent to a lot of companies in New York, in Texas, in California. Hey, I'm Blue Sky. This my everything in the list, my prices, my documents, everything. I would like to make a contract with you. Send me your business. I want your business. This is how you do, making connections with other companies, making connections with affiliate in Tampa and the outside of Tampa. Make good relationship with clients in order to get them back and or to word of mouth from them. I got a lot of calls, just organic calls from repeating clients that, oh, my neighbor recommended you. Oh, my worker told me about you and I would like to get experience. Good example for hospitality. A client arrives after 5-6 hours. You have to accommodate him the right way. He's already worried about his flight. Day before, shoot him a message. Hey, I'm Blue Sky. I'm confirming your reservation. This is your phone number. This is our driver name, and tell him where he's going, where he's meeting you. So this that you accommodate the client before the meeting. Once he arrives, it's easy for him. Make it easy. Help him with the luggage. Meet him. Accommodate him. Have a couple of water with you in the car. Get something, champagne, for example, if they ask you champagne when you're talking with them on the phone. Oh, I like to drink a champagne. Okay, so provide them a bottle of champagne when they arrive, even at the airport, if they like to do that. All of that count. All of that, it's called service, quality, follow up with your clients, make them very special, and you will arrive to this point. I started with 1 vehicle, and now we have 4 vehicles in 6 months, 7 months. We have another one might also, coming soon too, a Sprinter coming soon. So you have to get all those qualified in order to have all these people always working. You have to have all this structure. And it's not going to come for one day. You have to be patient, believe in what you are doing, trust in what you are doing. You have to have a plan, goals, and structure in your company. So you have to have technology. Use the technology of today. Use CRM, like you always say. Use CRM, like go high level. Helps.
Yes.
You can customize it however you like. It helps a lot. Do like so many times the CRM also save you time too. Save you time to follow up with client.
Yes.
If you don't have this system, you can't follow up again with the clients that they want to make booking with you. You have, in order to close any deal, you might close it from the first day. But also you have to follow up at least from 2 to 3 times to close the deal.
Yeah,
You
totally.
You have to follow up to get those clients, treat every client as special. You have to put all of that in your company, use your technology of today, use whatever you have in order to arrive to your goal. And you can. Nobody is better than anybody. We all are the same. You can, but just have a goal and structure.